Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Huff, and let's talk about Tres Expertos. So, this is about asking experts. You're going to need some experts, and you need to become an expert. So let's consider the definition of an expert. It is a person who has a comprehensive and authoritative knowledge or skill in a particular area. Another way to think about your expert is they are a knowledge worker. Okay, they're going to have knowledge and skills that you do not possess. So where do you start for finding an expert? Well, you made a list of associations, societies, and fraternities and trade organizations, so that would be a good place. You could also look at articles and things that you've justified. You could reach out to those authors. At this point, it's time to make this more real because at some point, you are going to need help. All of you have selected something that is going to require knowledge that is quite outside your experience and expertise. And you need to make sure that you have people who can help you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be specifically an engineer that does this job. You could also talk to experts that use the technology that you are trying to um, you're trying to develop here. So you could talk to like first responders, it could be doctors, it could be business professionals, that sort of thing. But the big question is this: just because they have the knowledge, are they willing to help you? Because you're quite outside of their daily things that they have to do. This diagram is called the umbrella diagram, and it's worth making your own copy of this, and it's missing a leg. So in order to make you an expert, first we have to begin with the problem statement. That should go right here. And think about these things. You have to have 5 associations identified. You have to have some key terms. It says 25 here. I've only required 15, but you need to be thinking about key terms. You need to have graphics. Oh, didn't you find some graphics with your brochure assignment? Yes, you did. You have done some journal critiques. You should have 5 or more of those. You should have a brochure designed. You should be reaching out to 3 experts, and you should have an attack plan diagram. So if you've completed these 8 things, these 7 listed here, and the problem statement, you are well on your way to becoming an expert in your topic. So I require you and your partner to have 3 experts, and you must contact them, and they have to be willing to help you. So you need to answer these 3 questions for me. Who are they? And then we need contact information, email, phone numbers, addresses, that sort of thing. And then you need to explain, why do they qualify? I expect your contact with your potential experts to be professional, so you're going to use an email or a letter to do this. You need to include your name, your school, and you also need to probably point out the mile. And you need to explain what the course is and what you're working on. This is where you state your problem. And ask them if they're willing to help you. Keep it professional, but at the same time personal. In the assignment I post for this, you will have a model to go from that looks like this, but not this one. Things that you're going to deliver to me. Whenever you send an email to the person, you're also going to forward that to me, and you're going to list the expert that you're contacting, who they are, their contact information, and why you think they qualify. How we're going to grade this: if you reach out to 3 experts or more, you may need more, who knows? But 3 should be enough to get you through the project if they are well qualified. If you reach out to them and send me the emails, let's say here's the email I sent to the person and answered those 3 questions I just talked about, then you and your teammate will get a 75. If the expert replies to you saying that they will help you, then forward that to me. And if you get 3 of those, you get a 100. So it's kind of either going to be a 75 or a 100. And this is really important. So I suspect this is probably going to be a major grade, which means you may need to reach out to more than just 3. So keep stretching until you get your experts. I will point out that last year, teams that kind of barely did this They struggled, and people that had experts that they could contact and work with and get advice from did much better. So this is a very important step because, once again, you're getting into a realm where you don't have experience in this and you don't have the technical expertise needed to complete your projects. And that's the end. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.